Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone has had a great Sunday so far. I wasn't gonna get a stream in today. You know, typically I'm a Monday through Friday streamer with a special stream potentially on a Saturday. Being that I streamed yesterday, I was really not thinking I would today, but I do want to come in here just for a little bit, as I did have some extra time on my late afternoon, early evening here prior to any plans kicking off. So contingent upon you guys having a couple extra hours now, later, in the future, whenever it may be. Here I am to entertain, here I am to play. Let's see what we can't get going on. We're going to get right into a solo round here, see what doesn't come up for us. There we are. All those ticks and tacks look to be in order. It's a throwback to the golf cart days, man. Wow. Remember when that was first released to the game, the drifting, everything else? What a big thing that was. Back when the crocodile or alligator dinosaur skin was still somewhat fresh, if you will. And I have nothing more to talk about in this loading screen, to be honest. I've kind of run out of items to talk about. The person that was waving the checkered flag there actually looked to be concerned with something a whole lot more than just the race that was going on right behind her. Alrighty, let's see what we don't get going on today. There's the bottom of the battle bus. Never really gotten a peek down here. Guess I should have guessed it was a dually, but it does have tire clamps on the wheels there, so do notate that those are not spinning. Front tires don't have any tire clamps, but this is a rear-wheel drive vehicle via the fact that it does have a big old drive shaft right there going to the rear differential from the transmission. Now, these exhausts, that's not regulatory, so I don't believe that they're actually utilizing the engine here. Otherwise, they'd be getting a fat fine right about now. Let's go steamy stacks, man. Not sure how we're feeling today. I did play some Team Rumble earlier today, but that was mostly just to play around. Then I hopped onto Minecraft, man. Really got after some Minecraft, but wanted to get into some Fortnite here, and I figured I might as well stream. Looks like we got a couple of bots landing. Those guys are all landing in the same spot. That guy that just landed up there is not a bot. We're going to give us some space between me and that guy. He's just digging down now, though, so potentially maybe he is. SMG here, start things off. Attack shotgun, that's always nice, too. Always keep that inventory rocked and rolled to where you'd like everything to be. That way, if it comes down to a situation of panic, you don't have to worry about mitigating yourself through your inventory, right? You're going to want everything where you're used to having it. Go ahead and pick that up. Might as well have 2 extra weapons. That's an extra 30 bullets if we start running out of ammo. Likewise to that. I'm just going to start cycling over here. Get a rifle there. Very nice. It's a wonderful upgrade to the tac shotgun there. Oops. And here we go. Everything's getting more in order now. Still need some shields. Go check out what this little building in here looks like. Do have a person that is currently utilizing the feature as we speak. Do have a chest right there, though. I wonder if it'll let me dive on top of the chest. There we go. That's kind of sucks. Whoa, dude. No, don't let me go out like that, brother. All right, let's go. You want to chase, dude? Let's see. He's committed. Alrighty, land in a situation. No, I don't think he's coming with us here, boys. Golly, that was sketchy. So now I realize that guy was doing exactly what we're doing. We're kind of just flying in circles there. We got into a weird fight there. I wouldn't say there's much of a meta to that at all. Kind of just a chicken shoot. He got a good shot. Thankfully, we still have our life, and we're going to roll out. Good thing is we got that big shield before we left. So now we are back at 125 health, which is actually more health than we had starting that fight. So no harm, no foul, really. Gotta go for a ways for zone anyway. Very low materials. Got a minute and 30 before it starts rolling. I'm going to loot out this complex, then go for zone. Forever checking our backside. We actually need more materials, though, as we speak. Very low mat situation. Looks to be unlooted, as I do see a gray pump with some shotgun ammo next to it. Which is nothing you really see left behind in beginning game. And I wouldn't think anyone landed outside and has already cycled here yet. We got pushed out of our little area there pretty quickly. Chest in here. Go ahead and peek that little piece of long range into our inventory. Might as well. That'll get replaced by a sniper here when we find it. Thanks for stopping out, Mr. I'm watching you. Hope your Sunday's off to a good start, man. Blue tack, always wonderful, man. Coming across a higher tiered shotgun, especially early in the round. Thank you for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Mr. Watch. Sunday been off to a good start. You a football fan at all? Is your team done okay? Guess we'll take that. I really hope I don't regret that decision, though. We get sniped right here. We regret this decision instead. See, that's not even the decision you're going to regret, sir. Little did you know. Whew. Thankfully we bounced right there on the way down. Thank you, man. You have a wonderful day yourself, brother. I think I already applied to that, but, you know, we're tired, dude. And some extra love is never bad love, right? Let's rock and roll for zone here. Get a bit more material. We have a purple pump. I have not picked up a purple or gold pump in a solo round. Let alone any round, I believe, outside of maybe creative. Doing some 1v1s with some buddies, you know? Not a big football fan? No worries. I see... Looks like you're a first baseman there, and that your photo's about that big for me, but is that a first base, you catching it out or something right there? If so, are you a fan of any teams left in the MLB playoffs? I don't really keep up with baseball, but I do know the Astros beat the Yankees last night, I believe, on a 2-hit home run walk-off or something. Jose Altuve, I believe, is the guy that hit it. We're going to grab the grenades, actually, instead. There's a chest below, but I don't really have time. This is down upstream, so I don't know if you swim faster or slower in upstream water. I believe you just swim slower than what you'd run anyway, so... Probably just going to kind of hop around through it here. Yeah, you're not going to be going anywhere with that water at all. Minute and 15. We still have a ways to go. Thankfully, we're already at 75 health. We have 11 bandages, so what I'm getting at is I'm not going to be too sad about taking a little bit of damage here, because it's not like we're crisp off at 100 or anything like that. We're already at 75. No harm, no foul. Low mats, though. Keeping that in mind for any fights we take proceeding forward. But at the moment, my priority is just to get to zone ASAP, because I think we're going to be running all the way to probably the Steamy Stack area. I mean, Slippery Swamp, pardon me. Zero kills in. We got kind of bugged out there at the beginning of the round. Put us out of our cycle. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, but I do expect to start bumping into some other players here shortly. Low mats too, so healing is going to be kind of a pain. Because I always like to cover up when I heal, but covering up when you are low materials isn't the easiest. I mean, it kind of is, but it does take a bit more time, and it's like, is this worth the extra damage I'm taking from the zone? And the answer is probably not. So that's why we're going to pop a couple of these bandies and just run it and use the rest of them when we get to zone. Hopefully that's how it works out. We'll have to see. Hello? Thanks, dude. Oh, I placed a wall there instead of confirming my edit. That's what happened there. No worries. Hopefully just get to this hut right here. Build a wall on either side, if it will let us. Hopefully no one can see our feet right now. That'd be terrible. We go down to a foot shot right about now. We do have guys close by. It sounds like he's actually lasering people. No, I think that the kill feed at the same time as he started shooting a rifle just happened to be... Yeah, they're going back and forth now. My goal is to move behind this guy. We have to go all the way to Weeping Woods. We'll potentially take shots at this guy depending. I'd love for it if he were to be the winner of this fight, and we can kind of just scoop his loot from him. Yeah, he's just fighting in the water here, man. Those are just potentially two bots fighting back and forth. I'm not even sure. Again, if this guy's close, we'll play with it, but I'd rather just get to zone. We do have some people to our backside, but these are bots. Pop them up a little bit. This guy behind us is still shooting, but they haven't used his... Oh, I was about to talk crap and say, well, they haven't used a sniper yet, and their AR accuracy doesn't seem to be the best, but... Guy dinked me right there. This guy's shooting now as well. I just want to get to zone. Low health. You also don't know who's ahead of you listening to all these fights, right? So you just want to be productive in your rotations, man. 16 people left. Also coming into a weird area. Very low mats, so... Not a weird area in terms of what we need, but definitely in terms of cycling down this drastically, because the people that are cycling behind us will have an advantage if they are quick about what they're doing, meaning their rotations. Thing is, I really need materials. $11 people left. Favorite location? Man, I really like Slurpy Stacks, or Slurpy Swamp. I also like Sweaty Sands. Slurpy, obviously, because there's the... about to get shot from the backside over there. Maybe not. What about you, Roosters? Do you have a favorite location yet? Nine people left. Got a guy ziplining right there. Okay, so gonna be lenient in saying that hopefully that tells me that this backside over here is cleaned up. And that he was the ultimate victor of whoever's coming from Lazy Lake, Slurpy, whatever those other town names are down there, Misty Meadows. Hopefully that's the case. Because I need materials, and we also need safety when we're getting these materials. 9 people left, first round in, 0 kills, but again, the beginning of this round was weird. You know, we're kind of on our toes there. Took a nasty pump shot from a guy, we had to run away, managed to get away. He didn't chase us, which was nice of him. 41 seconds for zone. I'm going to go back and get some metal here, then cycle in. We are going to have a fight here shortly. From the north, I feel. Remember those two guys over by that lake? By that swamp, The island? Not the swamp. I feel like one of those guys is going to be over here. We just have a gray hour at this point as well, so we're not really in any sort of situation to feel fine and dandy about our loot. Haven't been playing much, going different locations every drop, says Roosters, to learn the map. Hey, I can appreciate that, man. It's a good way to play. Dirty Docks? Okay. Yeah. I've been there a couple times. I definitely like the way the area is laid out. You know, it's easy to get between building to building when you're looting. Pretty easy to fight as well. 7 people left. Man, gotta move into zone here. We are gonna have a guy there to the right, it looks like. Yeah, there's still, looks like there may be 2 guys. I'm actually gonna cycle this way. I am using a little bit of material here, but I don't want to really play with that guy. He looks like maybe he's had a couple of fights this round. He's feeling nice and warm. I would like my first combat situation to actually be right here. I want a third party. That's what I need. That's what I want. Coming in with the grenades. Got a guy hit for 99. Got him killed. There we go. That's how you get warmed up. Not sure if the other guy he was fighting is still over here, though. Might be the case. Might not be. Got to be leery for a little bit. Oh, of course, there's a guy right over there, huh? Move. Get these minis in. I think we're getting pushed. Maybe, I'm not sure. No, that guy's chilling. Editing's weird. Like, forces me out of my edit sometimes. Oh my god. Ooh. It's so scary grabbing loot, guys. Four people left. There's this guy to the right still. We have to cycle for zone. I'm going to cycle deep here. That guy's still feeling a little cocky over there. I'm going to let him be. Yeah, we have this guy sniping here. So my move now is to actually cycle deep left, because we have this guy in the river that hopefully this guy starts picking up from our right side. And this guy that's sniping over here is the last guy left out of the 2 we've already mentioned. And hopefully he doesn't see us. We can just cycle in nice and easy behind him and start taking third-party fights. 4 people left. Let's see what happens. My move is a deep cycle here, though. That's what I want to play. 11 seconds, I know. We got to move for zone. But that sniper he's not been spraying. That one guy to the right, he's real eager. He's going to pick a fight. Okay, now we got 3 people left. So the sniper's over here somewhere. There's a guy cycling right to left there. My plan might actually be to go high side here and cycle down with zone. And hopefully that sniper finds that guy before he finds me. We lace up behind him and get a couple quick, easy headshots. But Fortnite is not always a perfect world, so you always got to be vigilant here. Got fighting on the high ground over there, I think. Yes. Oh, over there, deep. My move's to get this, here we go, baby, here we go. Yes. Backside over here by the tree, those guys are fighting. Yes, okay. And if I get this hill right, which they're pushing the fight now, it looks like, maybe. Or he's going to be cycling toward me, I'm not sure. This guy's going to move for zone. He's trying to peek us with a sniper right now. I'm not going to let him. He's up on one ramp. I was trying to shoot him down there, but Just side peek over here. Three guys left. There's a guy in that box still. I'm not sure where that high ground guy's cycling. I think he's going to my right side maybe. He might have tried to play smart as well and cycle around. No, they're right there. Okay. I mean, so that wasn't like the best win in the world. Hey, Mr. Godwog, how we doing, man? Welcome into the stream. I hope the Sunday's off to a good start. Appreciate the GGs. Just a 2-kill victory there, but hey, you can't do much other than just play the game smart, rotate with the zone. You don't have to play super aggressive. I was down to take a fight. It's just no one wanted to push me, man. And we got a pretty easy cleanup there based upon just cycling accordingly. And that was also our first round of the day, so we're going to take that win. Appreciate those sparks. Thanks for those GGs. Much appreciated. Thank you. And as well for the follow. Thank you for that follow. We're off to a good start. I think we've been live for, man, about 10 minutes now? 21 minutes. Yeah, good math there. Off by 50%, but no worries. Thanks for joining us at the station. We're typically a Monday through Friday streamer from the hours of 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. However, there are times in the weekend where I have a few extra hours in my afternoon, early evening, where I'll jump in here and put on a show for about an hour for you guys just to, pedal you through the weekend. And I hope the weekend's off to a good finish here, contingent upon you working on Monday through Friday or going to school or anything like that. Come on, put me in another match here. You wish you had this skin? I got this skin, man, a very, very long time ago. This is probably one of the first skins I bought, actually. And I got permission from my girlfriend to purchase it because she hated the idea of V-Bucks and everything, but because it looks like her a little bit. Mr. Rooster's coming with 10,000 sparks. The pizzas are flying through the air. The GGs are going. The rips are in the chat. Let's get another win here. Let's go back to back. It's kind of rare. I didn't know that. Wow, I feel kind of cool. I just like it because it kind of, like with that back bling I have with the zone, it kind of looks, I believe this was like a zone. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like I belong in the zone, if you will. So that's why I have the storm little emote there across my back. Thanks for the compliments on the skin, though. It makes me feel very confident going into this next round. Let's see what doesn't happen. We're gonna go. Let's go retail row. Should still be pretty busy, but not too busy. In skill-based matchmaking, it's so difficult to like go Pleasant Park, Craggy Cliffs, Frenzy Farm, Salty Springs because there's so many other people that are just as good as you are. That if they get that RNG or if they third party, they fourth party. You know, there's too many variables of luck, so I like to go where there maybe be 2 or 3 people, and then we can start picking fights strategically, instead of having fights come upon us without us knowing about it, right? So, it is animated, yeah. I don't even look at my skin, I'm just kind of always looking at my dot, you know? Where do you guys look when you play Fortnite? Do you look at your skin, like, I mean, I guess it depends. It's not like you can only look one place. I don't know, it's weird. When I'm playing, it's like, I do the best when I don't even think about it in a way, you know? I kind of just like aim without meaning to. We got a banana skin coming here, punching through the roof, throwing emotes. Throwing emotes. We got a banana throwing emotes over here, depending on what comes out of this chest, which is actually down lower than when we're at. Where is this chest? Above us right here? It might be below us all the way, but I feel like I heard another chest. There it is, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Minis and everything. We need a shotgun. Where's this chest? Underneath the staircase? Okay. Wow, okay, so we have all sorts of range right now. If I had a shotgun, I'd be feeling really happy. Hopefully when we check this garage, we get a shotgun. Shotgun? Bathroom is what it is. I'll actually take the pistol over that, though. A bit more close range than the FAMAS. My play is to actually cycle this way. And maybe see what that banana's not thinking about doing to us. If he's thinking about doing anything at all. Not sure. And then we'll slowly loot as we're trying to get peeks at what that guy might be doing over there. Hopefully there's no one behind us that's getting a look. So I'm going to dig through this without building because I'm trying to save some sort of materials for if I pick a fight soon. Put that down as we build up so we can defend ourselves in the windows from that guy getting looks, getting shots. Alright, now we have a green pump. Not the best shotgun in the game. Definitely going to be better. Let me rate your locker. Sure, yeah. After this round, if I remember, we can go get a quick peek at it. It'll be quite apparent that I actually took a break between the seasons of 6 through 10. I've only been back to playing Fortnite for about probably 8 days now. I took a good probably 7 or 8 months off, really, from playing the game. So it's felt nice getting back into the muscle memory. Again, I'm just trying to keep a peek on this guy. He might have just left. I'm not sure. Always nice when you already have a blue AR. You come across a green one, you know. Typically, beginning game, you're like, oh my goodness. Already got a blue one, so we're good pretty much until we find a scar, which will happen here very shortly. Maybe out of this next chest. Now, I would prefer a better shotgun at this point. Last round, we didn't even need one. Hoping that was a green tack. Turns out it's not. And we already have zones, so I'm just going to continue going this way through retail. Taking this time to get a few materials. And I think we have retail row to ourselves. Not at this point. I mean, I guess you're right. I probably should have an SMG, but... I'm feeling pretty confident with the hand I have right now. I just like having the ability to heal. And then an SMG for me, I'd rather have an AR, really. I don't really ever get into spray fights. That's kind of when I, like, really started getting discouraged with Fortnite, is whenever they did put in a, back when there was a spray meta. I think they've mitigated through that, though. There's not too much spraying going on these days, which is nice. But later in the round, you will see me prioritize a 4th weapon over a medkit or something. But I typically like to keep my fights mostly long range, especially when I already have a sniper. So, sniper, pop to the AR, and then there's a llama over there. Wow. Let's go get that. But yeah, later in the game, I will definitely be cycling into having an SMG, especially in skill-based matchmaking, where in most of my endgames, you're going to see people cubing up and stuff. How long have you been playing for, God? I'm going to get this llama first. No one shoot me. Nice, nice. Me too. Oh, well, I played the game upon release, but I don't have any, like, I didn't buy any of the battle pass or anything, so don't think I have any, like, proof of how long I've been around, but what's your favorite mode to play? We can actually push off of prioritizing mats right now. We just found a whole lot of them. Okay, yeah. So, you know, I'm not even exactly sure what time when I stopped officially playing. It was whenever they put Paradise Palms, right? Whatever season that was, I stopped playing like 2 weeks after that season, like dropped. And then I didn't come back until 2 days before the black hole, something like that. That was a whole situation there, huh, boys? The black hole. $19 people left. I mean, you can't blame me. I'm gonna take advantage of all the looting here. You know, I'm not just gonna go find fights. Black hole was a pain. Yeah, it was wild. Personally, I thought it was pretty awesome. Just in terms of, it was all just a marketing strategy, right? So at the end of the day, Dr. Lupo, Ninja, Tim the Tap Man, all these big influencers, they knew all about it. They were being probably puppeted to say exactly what they were saying. They were getting paid lots of money from Epic Games. It's just guerrilla marketing. And they did a fantastic job by it. Now, don't get me wrong, it caused me to have sleepless nights. Mostly because I just started playing Fortnite again and streaming Fortnite again. So when they took it away, I was like, man, I'm trying to be productive, trying to grind, and they took my game away. But yeah, that was a guerrilla marketing strategy for sure. Like, that's, you don't do something like that and allow, and furthermore, all of the people that leak content, that Epic Games wants you to find that. It's all a way to develop hysteria, you know? It's just a marketing strategy. You know, think about how many people were talking about that haven't even talked about Fortnite since like a year ago, 2 years ago. I mean, it made it on the news for the first time in forever, right? So it was just a little game, and they played it well. I mean, now don't hold me to that. I'm not like a, you know, expert. No one told me that was the case, but oh, here we go. We got a bot. Looks to be. Dang it, I wish I would have hit him in the head. To be honest, the wall he put down really threw me off. Appreciate that. I just noticed that myself. That's why I kind of started going this way. Good thing I got those 3 med kits. That I'm actually now going to do this since we're approaching endgame. I do have that scar though. Oh well. I actually just kind of like to use the Scar and CQ beat, but I kind of forgot that I picked it up, man. It's been such a passive round. But no, back to the original thought when it comes to Epic Games and that. Yeah, that was definitely a marketing stunt, 100%. I mean, the black hole for sure was, but the influencers were definitely involved, yeah. And I would go as far on a limb to say that the whole hacking thing where people leak content, yes, they are hacking into a code and they're leaking content, but they're only allowing you to see what they want you to see, you know? Why would they pay them? Because they're making them a lot of money, dude. That's plain and simple. Without streamers, I don't think Fortnite's nearly as popular. I mean, big time streamers at least, you know? I don't have that big of an impact. Yet, at least. And I honestly probably see my impact coming with a game maybe after Fortnite, right? But I'm just streaming this because it's what's fun right now. And it's an easy game to stream. But no, they're definitely going to pay them, give them some sort of an incentive, for sure. Otherwise, why would they keep it quiet if they knew anything? You got a guy building in like crazy on top of that mountain. I'm not really trying to mess with all that. I'm going to go psycho in on whatever this guy's doing. We got a guy potentially in the bridge as well. I'm not going to really discuss any further into it other than you don't just take a person's way of making money away, right? Like, Twitch knew about it, you know, Mixer knew about it. This Twitter was removing Epic Games posts. Right? If you went to Twitter during the whole black hole thing, Epic Games didn't have any of their posts, right? So Twitter was involved in helping them remove their posts for a certain period of time. Yeah, it was very all intermingled. Now, to the level at which it was all intermingled, I'm not an expert and I do not know. But it's definitely to a level at which it was major, and people were definitely rewarded and compensated for their efforts in the whole playing of how that went down. Think about the time these streamers are releasing these little leak tweets, or they're going live at certain times and they're talking about certain things, the title of their stream. The way that they're all doing this was all at around the same times that people started to lose interest in the black hole, right? At least it was for me. You never know who's looking at you. Looking at the third party opportunity. So I'm actually going to build in and kind of find some comfort here. That's what I get for trying that, but no worries. Have some patience here. Let's play smart. Where's the guy sniping from far? Over there? Okay. And then there's that guy to the right on that mountain. He might still be up there. I'm not sure. I'm just having some patience. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. You never know who you might get peeked by. This guy just went down. This guy's coming at me now. I don't know how I didn't pull up my builds there. Dude, rockets are pretty annoying in that situation, but you gotta see it coming, right? This guy's healing up. We just dinked him. He's gonna rocket me again. That's the meta now, man. Alright. I'm just really happy I get that guy right there with that sniper shot, man. If only we could have followed up with better SCAR shots, we wouldn't have been in the situation we're currently in. Drop down. I'm just gonna try and get out of here, boys. There's a guy right over here though, close. They're fighting now. I'm just gonna get off of this as best I can. Not a big fan of fighting multiple people in build fights. That's what I get for trying to run away. No worries, learn your lesson, right? I don't know how those pyramids don't go over his head right there, but they didn't. You gotta give me a better than a 41 on that, man. You gotta give me a better than 41 damage on that, dude. I mean, I hate to say it, but come on. That hurts, dude. 41 damage on that, by the way. That's just really unfortunate, dude. What a sweaty lobby to be in right there. That's the one thing that isn't, like, kind of crap about skill-based matchmaking is if you took a break from this game and then came back to this game, like in my instance, I had like 118 solo wins when I left Fortnite back in like whatever season it was that I left, right? And I come back, and now all of a sudden I'm going against keyboard and mouse players on a traditional Xbox controller. That's all I'll mention about it, but it's a huge change, dude. We almost did have him. That RPG really threw us off there. The beginning of that, where we landed the snipe, and then I kind of faltered my builds a little bit, and this guy jumps up and completely alters the momentum just because he has an RPG. It's kind of disheartening because it's like, okay, now I have to start carrying an RPG because that's literally what everyone else is going to be carrying. So you just got to be prepared. Just jump up and shoot your RPG when in doubt, you know? Completely alter the pace, and it's not a bad strategy, you know? It's really not. Guy outplayed me. Gets slammed for 100 body with the sniper, and then completely alters the pace there. Oh, I forgot to go show you my locker. Appreciate that. See you when you get back. Go to Pleasant Park. Hopefully its name stands true for us. A lot of people coming here. That has not been the pace at every one of our other landings this game, so that house just had 2 people land on it. Just has a guy downstairs. This guy's going hard, dude. There we go. That dude had 2 snipers. We're getting pushed. Went for the no scope. That's terrible by me. Well played, dude. Should have just ran away from that guy. What a terrible person to die to, man. RNG at its best, dude. Guy has a shotgun. You go for a no-scope with a sniper. Now he has his minis. Now he's popping his big shield. Guy's feeling confident with his round, dude. Got his blue sniper. He's getting mowed down. We'll never know. He's got a bot. Snipe this dude, man. Shot him through the fence there. Meta. That was ambitious. Listen to me just commentate this super salty, right? I mean, I am mad. You know, I blew pistol. I probably should just continue running that way. Not even mess with this guy. Built and got to the gas station. But then we would have had this guy to mess with, right? So. Man, this next match is taking forever. Everyone wants to see what happens with this. This guy's about to die, I think. Nope. Blue AR now? Wow, this guy's got the kit, dude. Oh, wow. Oops. What an interesting camera angle that was. Sorry about that. Must have knocked out my microphone when I was moving it earlier. I'm gonna land retail again. Man, that second to last round, that was nuts, dude. I'm reflecting back on it. There was just like a lot of good players in that lobby. I could tell. Maybe not like the best players ever, but definitely what I would consider to be challenging to go up against. And it's fun, you know, it's a challenge. So live and learn, get better for next time. Got company this time. No surprise, though, it was a little bit closer to the battle bus. I would prefer to get the houses here. We got a bot landing right here, it looks like. Where is this guy, dude? What are you doing, bro? This is a bot, I guess. What an interesting little guy. Whoa, watch out! Whoa, watch out! It was honestly scaring me. We got zone. I'll leave the fishing rod behind. That's a park bench. I thought that was a build right there. That's kind of why I gave that a little look. Not that staring at it with a deer in a headlight's going to do anything to help you out, but, you know, we had a good look on it just in case. Dig out the back here. We're gonna cycle, get some more materials. Not a bad hand right now in terms of early game weapons, so playing it accordingly. Start playing smarter in certain situations, beginning game. Like last round's fight where we went for the no-scope, jumped on top of this guy with the pistol, didn't even land a single shot. Not acceptable. Getting built on. Another bot, man. Wow. We almost choked on the bot, too. Missing our shot like crazy. I thought we were getting built up on, like... Wonder if they taught him just build when they're running up on somebody, because it kind of does throw you off. You're like, oh, we're getting built on. Nope, just a bot. Building a random wall in front of himself that he's going to continue to run into with no sense of strategy. Get a chest underneath the stairs, and we got people fighting that I'm going to go get a peek at potentially. Yeah, I actually am. That's because we have that sniper. We're going to cycle right and go see what that's all about. Loot piles over there like crazy. Go ahead and build up right here. Sucks, dude. We're excuse me while I just continue throwing my life at somebody. Completely reckless as well. Goodness gracious. No worries. Thanks to everyone that stopped out. We're actually going to call it a stream right there. Just look at the time. We've got some stuff to do with our Sunday prior to getting back to work tomorrow on a Monday, 6 a.m. wake up. But we will be back live tomorrow around 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. depending on when I get back home, depending on traffic heading home from work and my overall level of energy. Thanks to everyone that stopped by tonight. We did get a first round victory, which is always exciting. And then we continue to learn from there. Thanks to everyone that stopped out. Y'all stay safe. See you soon.